watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Ivory Coast have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system...
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Now that's well seen too. Østigard. Moved on forwards. Nicely worked. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. And it's played forward. Kessié. Kessié forwards and with intent. Boga. Gesson. Østigard can get it clear. Boga. That has found him in acres of space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the pass is intercepted. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. That's a fabulous ball. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Single, nicely aimed pass. Ødegaard. Now it's Bob, and here's Haaland. Bob gets good distance on it. Played in with purpose. Now it's Bob. Bob, played out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Purring through the gears. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Boga. Boga. That looks a good cross. Looking for support. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in here! Pepe! So what can they make of this? Haaland. Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Wahi, oh, good spread. Doué. Boga. And the shots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Guesson. Pepe. Pepe!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bob. Back into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bob. Looking here to chip it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's run loose here. There's no flag. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Wahi. He's found a way through. Searching pass he's played there. No, it's not getting there. And that is going out for a goal kick. Norway making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. And it's played in. And that is not finding anyone. Singo, gently done. That has been cut short. Østigard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard carries the ball down the right. Tries a measured ball. Can he get onto this? Østigard cuts it out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Bob. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Quick ball upfield. Haaland! Haaland! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Ball's played through. Bob looking to get on the end of this. Doué. That's been won straight back. Ødegaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fofana. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's come loose. Boga played out towards the right wing. And it's played forward. Fofana. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Fofana! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pepe. Fofana! Oh, that was venomous. Haaland. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Kessié shifted upfield. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Wahi. Wahi! Goal! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Ivory Coast have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that has been cleared. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And it's Ødegaard. Time and again they are repelled. And the counter is on. Pepe. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
very nicely done. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. He can get that clear. Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Aim forwards.
Gasson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Lofted upfield. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. That's good play. Crosses it in here. Singo gets it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, nice touch. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Boga. Aimed in towards the centre. Ødegaard, gently done. Ndika, long ball upfield. Doué wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Doué gets across to intercept that. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked. Out towards the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Singo can get it clear. That's the throw. Ryerson. Great work on the overlap. Nice control. It is a corner, good chance. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Clipped into space. It's out of play for a goal kick. Aim forwards. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ivory Coast are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard has it out wide. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Bob. Ødegaard. Tries to dink it through. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fofana. Quality ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Haaland. Has crossed a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, great play! Incoming delivery. Pepe gets it away. Picks it up out wide. Cleared without complication. And here's Haaland. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. Showing good feet. Wahi. Ndika. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter.
Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Might be dangerous.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Aim forwards. Ødegaard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bob, and he's managed to get free. So who's he picking out? Cross, and he shoots! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Only partially clear. Bob. Ndika makes the interception. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pepe, gently done. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Haaland! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bob. Haaland. Oh, good spread. And here's Ødegaard. Bob. Norway have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Single, that's a sharp pass. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Long ball looking to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spread out to the left. They've got a corner here. That's not going far. Out to the left it goes. A chance to play it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, they could break here. Boga cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. That's been drilled forward. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into space out wide. Wahi. And that has been cleared. That has been knocked clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Now who's going to be first to this? Bob. Ødegaard shifted upfield, and he's running through. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Bob. Fofana. Ambitious ball here. Ødegaard, gently done. Pepe. And it's played forward. Driven forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Gesson. Boga. Oh, shooting chance!
Ivory Coast, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kessié, who's set up one goal so far. Doué. Now it's Pepe. Pepe. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Bob. Ødegaard. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Clears it away. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. Wahi. Kessié. Boga. Ndika. Forwards and with intent. Well, played right into his path. Steaming on goalwards. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, to go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Ivory Coast ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pepe. Wahi on 2 now and looking for 3. Wahi shifted upfield.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. Boga. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Wahi. Bob. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pepe. Moved on forwards. Wahi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been clubbed away. Boga. Takes a shot! Ødegaard. Haaland. Ødegaard. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Bob crosses it in. That had too much on it. Doué forwards and with intent, calmly anticipates. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, such a clever touch. He's there to head it! Gets it away. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Guesson. Can he spark a counter here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aim forwards. Pepe. Done delicately. And the finish! And it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Haaland chasing after it. Østigard gets across to intercept that. Driven forward. Throw it. Played out to the right. Fired deep towards the back post. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. And that's aimed into the middle. Pepe. Kessié. Is onto it in a flash. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Moved on forwards. Østigard cuts out the pass. That'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guesson. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And that has been cleared. Doué. Single. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Haaland. He's got away. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
No, that's too long.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Østigard can get it clear. Thinks one through. That is a brilliant interception. Bob, now he's off and running. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Ødegaard. Out to the right. Haaland chasing after it. It'll be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Norway can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ndika, nicely aimed pass. Defending was strong and firm. Pepe, probing pass. Cleared away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Almost an hour gone. That's tidy. Ødegaard. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Norway have reclaimed it. Plays it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Bob! Bob! Single. That's been drilled forward. Ivory Coast ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Ødegaard. Berger played with finesse. Yep, it's a corner. Singo getting this one clear. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Haaland. Bob. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off. And it's Fofana. Pepe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Berger played into space. Boga, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's really well cleared. Boga. Berger, and it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kessié aimed forwards. Bob. it's Wahi. Doué. Oh, that's neat. Fofana. Doué. Now it's Pepe. And here's Wahi. Wahi, back when it goes. Great challenge. There's the shot! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ivory Coast are having a ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Comes out and deals with it. And reclaimed it in a trice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ryerson. And it's lofted through here. Bob, and the flag has stayed down. Forward it goes. Chance here to counter. Boga, clearly not happy with that. Berger, gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bob. And here's Haaland. Great work on the overlap. Singo can get it clear. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. That's a good run down the left. Ball swung in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Doué. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. There are a few waiting for it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ødegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. Singo, oh, good-looking ball. Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Ødegaard, and it's played forward. Pinged in towards the front line. Østigard gets over and intercepts. Boga. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Singo. It's a sharp pass. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in a good position here. Quality ball. Guesson. Guesson! Guesson! And another try! Wahi gets flagged offside. So here comes the substitution. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard have it back and can go again. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw. And here's Haaland, and he'll shoot here! Over to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's just a little long. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Haaland. Pepe, looking for a runner. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. Singo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Østigard attempts a clearance. Nice looking ball. Looking for a corner. Norway making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's found some space. Can he finish? And that is faded wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through him like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Ødegaard. Hauger. Ødegaard. Oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. And that was very necessary.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Kessié, delivered with swing. And that was asking just too much of him. Ivory Coast are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ndika with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Boga. Kessié. Ndika. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And it's Berger. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's having a shot! Wahi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. Kessié played out to the left flank, played back in. Now Hauger. Short changes him with that pass, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Singo. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Ryerson. Spread out to the left. Too much on that, it's gone out. And it's played forward. Kessié. Now it's Wahi. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Ødegaard clears it away. Kessié. Lobbed in behind. Berger. Ødegaard. That's really well. Tries a shot! He scores!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Singo shifted upfield. Now it's Ødegaard. Kessié has given away a free kick. Wahi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now it's Pepe. Just 5 minutes left. Berger. Ndika gets it clear. That'll be a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Deftly away. Kessié, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Berger. Kessié. Guesson. Ndika. Has a look and plays it forward. Pepe. Kosunu. Kosunu making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross into the box. And here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Danger averted for now. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Berger. Moved on forwards. Played out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Berger. Nice control. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard cuts it out. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well measured. Receives it in a good position here. That's good play. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Berger. There will be 4 extra minutes. Fofana. Single, gently done. Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Berger played out to the left flank. Pepe. Single. Kessié. Single. Fofana. Single. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Ndika. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets into some space. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Guesson. Boga. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Haaland, and he's picked out the run. Now it's Hauga. He is through here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ivory Coast, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.